smash party. We had a blast out there.
Oh, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Now, when you guys got together, and I want to know a little bit about your backgrounds, because we know you were at Lake Erie College, which is cool. You guys met up in a dorm room.
Throw in your jokes.
Make your own jokes.
It's just the truth.
Oh, yeah, they made a dorm.
He was sitting there strumming in his
And the light
dorm
was
room.
off. Go ahead.
Well, you know, they didn't pay the electric that much. The tuition was down. I don't know.
Hey, call the president for Lake Erie from now on, all right?
So, Tommy, real quick, now, you grew up in Youngstown.
I
right?
did.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in a Catholic family in Youngstown? No, I'm not making fun, but typically you would think a Catholic family coming out of Youngstown, and I'm not making fun or anything, that you'd be more into city music, you know what I mean, opposed to country. And you said your mom brought you up on country, so how did that come about as a child?
The one thing, it was really crazy, you know, Youngstown being in there, like I told Sconey the other night, you know, you're right, a lot of city music, a lot of rap, a lot of hip-hop, a lot of rock and roll.
A lot of brothers, man. Keep it real. There's a lot of brothers in Youngstown.
But
That's all right.
It's okay.
Exactly. But growing up in a Catholic family, you know, was really cool to have, you know, the roots of an Italian and Irish heritage. But with an Irish heritage, my grandfather loved Irish country, that Irish type of country, and really just, you know, made my mom and my uncles and aunts listen to that, and that's what carried over to me. My mom, you know, from an early age was playing me stuff that, you know, maybe I shouldn't have been listening to from country radio, talking about things that weren't the best things for country radio, drinking and smoking and swearing, but it definitely put me on the right path.
Those are the three basics of my house. No, I grew up on. Like, that's a bad thing. I'm all right with that.
It was a little bit different, and it was, I got to tell you, it was kind of crazy being that kid on a Friday night after the football game when all your boys are going out, and they all got big, huge speakers in the back, and they're bumping to Jay-Z and all that kind of stuff. And I come up, and I've got Garth Brooks. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait a minute. I bump Garth Brooks.
There you go.
I mean, I really do. Seriously. I mean, I get in my car. Oh, I know I can. I got the skill to do it.
And he does.
You know, and I bump Garth Brooks, and I bump.
So, Dan, what was your life growing up? And now, you're not from Youngstown, are you? Or are you?
No, I'm from Perry.
Okay, so you grew up in Perry. Well, that's a little more rural, so I can see.
Yeah.
But you said you grew up on rock and roll, though.
Yeah, I grew up listening to Southern rock.
Well, that, yeah.
That's country.
Well, yeah. Creedence Clearwater Revival
Right.
and Leonard Skinner and those kind of guys. So that's country sounded. Yeah, they definitely. Well, country nowadays sounds a lot like that.
Yeah.
So I can see where that would definitely kind of pull towards you and bring you into that. Now, where'd you grow up in Perry?
I grew up on a farm, actually.
Okay.
A tree farm.
I was born and raised on a farm.
Back up in the
Way
woods.
back up in the woods.
Called the patches. So, just joking around. He's like,
He don't know nothing about that song. That's what it is. They don't know about that song.
Didn't know about patches?
They don't know about patches.
All right. So, Dan, when it came to growing up you grew up on a tree farm?
Yeah.
Okay, so a
Well,
nursery.
Well, it was a vegetable farm at first. Now it's I would go plant.
All right. Well, I understand that. I grew up on a farm as well. So when you were out there doing your thing as a kid, that was a big draw for you to stay kind of like the country roots and that sort of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you also learned how to work hard, I'd imagine, on a farm. Now, was your dad easy on you, or did he say, okay, you're going out here and working with me?
Roger, from Perry.
Well, I'm sure he was a pirate at
Well,
one
just
point.
ask him if he really worked hard. Seriously.
Did your dad make you go out and bust your tail?
I try to work hard.
See what I'm saying?
You're a bomb. All right, good enough.
He's from Perry. He ain't get a damn thing, man. But watch the tomatoes get this big from the nuclear plant, right? You know?